2024 is off to an extremely rough start when it comes to YouTube pranksters. Today we'll be taking a look at two pranksters who got arrested for absolutely disgusting crimes against the public. The first one was a group of teenagers who thought it was a good idea to push a 79-year-old man off a pier into a lake in the middle of the night. Take a look at the news clipping.
Straight to that disturbing video, though, that's been seen charges laid against a teenager. This vision has us all shaking our heads, appearing on social media. A group of boys running down the pier on Melbourne's Mornington Peninsula up to an elderly man, then pushing him off the wharf.
Go, 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 Lockie, go, 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 go. Yeah, the boy!
These kids are completely sick in the head. Their brain is poisoned with clout. They had no idea if the old man could swim, and it turns out he couldn't. But luckily he was saved by good Samaritans, and they were able to pull him out of the water. Now imagine if he would have drowned. These kids would have committed murder for absolutely nothing but internet clout. And what's even more ridiculous is that they posted this to their own Facebook channels with their names on it. They were proud of it. They weren't trying to hide this crime whatsoever. And it just shows how desperate for clout these people are. They're completely infected to the point where they're willing to assault and possibly kill an innocent elderly man just for internet fame. It's very disturbing where 2024 is heading so far. Luckily, they were easily identified because of the Facebook posts, and the main aggressor, the one who actually pushed the old man, was charged with 3 crimes.
Yeah, no, I understand the 3 have all been identified and the police know their names and where they live. I understand that one 14-year-old has been charged and has been given a summons to appear before the Children's Court on at least 3 charges. I understand the police are looking at what they can charge the other 2 with. So hopefully that all 3 are charged with an offence, but even more so, hopefully these people can give a personal apology to this gentleman, this 79-year-old man who was just minding his own business and is probably lucky to have not been seriously injured or killed. They should really be doing all that they can to not only apologise but to make up for what they've done.
So here I completely disagree with the news anchor. An apology would be pretty much pointless from these clowns. They're complete savages that need to be incarcerated. Unfortunately, since they'll be dealing with the Children's Court, they're unlikely to get any serious amount of time or any consequences that will leak into their adult lives. But it's crazy that at 14-year-old, this guy is willing to possibly murder someone for clout. Absolutely unreal. So even though this degenerate is unlikely to face a serious prison sentence, the same cannot be said about the next moron we're about to cover, which is a clout chaser in Belgium that decided to assault people in the subway system by pouring sludge on them. I pulled these clips from Atozi's channel. He did a great job with the blurring because these people have been through enough and it's really disgusting. So he's taking this sludge that in some cases had dog feces in it and pouring it on innocent people in the subway. Like, how do you sleep at night after doing that? You're disgusting. Like, people like that, man, I can't even say what I'm thinking about these people on YouTube because I'll get my channel terminated. But people like that shouldn't be on the planet. Like, if this is what you do for a living, that you go out and pour disgusting shit on people, you need to be taught a serious lesson. And luckily, in this case, it is going to happen. Take a look at what the transport company had to say about his little pranks. They said, "Sir, we have become aware of the videos that you film in our transport and broadcast on social networks. Your behavior is unacceptable. You are seriously harming the physical integrity of our passengers as well as our infrastructure and contravening transport rules. In addition, the shooting and distribution of images taken in our station and vehicles is subject to prior authorization. Please be aware that your actions have been brought to the attention of the competent authorities and that you are exposed to prosecution and requests for compensation from the STIB and your victims. We hope that this warning will lead you to immediately stop your degrading practices. Now, a normal person would have seen that as a sign like, oh shit, I'm about to get arrested, and maybe I shouldn't do this type of trash content. But instead, he did this. I'm assuming the transport company was completely baffled that he was still doing this, and they wrote this message. Sir, we have noted your lack of response to our previous comments regarding the persistence of your degrading and humiliating videos on YouTube. We hereby inform you that legal measures have been recently taken against you. Kind regards, STIB MIVB. Luckily, they weren't joking, and he was arrested just a couple weeks ago, and he was charged with intentional assault, damage to property, and damage to property with violence. Now, where it's going to get a lot worse for him is because for intentional assault, he would be looking at 10 years in the worst case scenario. But since this is premeditated, he's looking at 15 years. Now, you might ask yourself, is there any evidence of this being premeditated? And I would just say, take a look at this video. Here you can see him pour potatoes, oil, milk, dish soap, as well as trash in a bucket. And then later on, you see him pour that same bucket on an innocent person. So this is showing him premeditating the crime and carrying out the crime. You really have to be a special breed, a special kind of moron to be that stupid. You're literally incriminating yourself with every single video you post out. And obviously it was going to bite him in the ass. Now, Atozy did a really good job of not promoting that guy's channel. And I can't find him anywhere on YouTube, so hopefully his channel was terminated. But you can see that Belgian viewers are not able to watch his channel because he put a post in his about section where it says, if you're watching from Belgium, just change your VPN, change to any other country besides Belgium, and then you'll be able to watch. So at least something is happening behind the scenes besides the legal issues. I mean, if you post one video like that, just one, your entire channel should be terminated instantly because content like that just victimizes random strangers has no place on YouTube or any other social media platform. So 2024 is off for a rough start when it comes to Prankster, but a pretty decent start when it comes to consequences. It's the good old fuck around and find out mantra. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're on a wild journey to take a look at all the maniacs on the internet, and I would love it if you join me for the ride. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.